Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, this is BestInSlot, and welcome to our next unique park build in Jurassic World Evolution. I have started off a little bit already. As you can see, I've built myself a little sort of welcoming area sort of thing. We're going to focus on this double path kind of style. Now, there is a really cool guide on how to make really nice double paths by a Reddit user called Bad Hungarian. I'm going to link that down below. I didn't follow the guide, but the idea of the paths did inspire me a little bit to make a park with this kind of running theme throughout it. Mine aren't that good. It's a little bit messy in places, as you can see, but his guide is fantastic, so I do recommend you follow it. I'm just far too lazy for my own good, basically. I'm going to smooth that down a little bit, because that's bugging the bejeeps out of me. So, our park theme is going to be the world. We're going to do a geographical-based park, based on the dig sites of the dinosaurs. So... wait a minute, let me have... that's not meant to be there. So we're going to have an Americas section, which is going to be over here in the top left. We're going to have a European section, it's going to be over here in the top right. Americas including North, South, Canada, blah, 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 blah. That whole double continent sort of region. We're going to have an Asian section, probably down here in the bottom right, or bottom left, don't know which. And then we're going to have a sort of everybody else section, which will be Africa and Australia, which sort of Asia, sort of not Asia, depends on which system you follow. Sort of Oceania, again, depends which system you follow. So Africa, Australia, hybrids, Russia maybe, I'm not really sure, like Western Russia could go in Europe and Eastern Russia could go in... Russia's weird, just make your mind up, Russia, which continent do you want to be in? They don't know. So we're going to do something like... oh, hiccup, sorry. We're going to do something like that. I think it's a really, really cool idea. I'm really looking forward to doing it. We're going to do a fairly simple exhibit for our first episode, because I spent so much time doing this already. I would like to be able to show you guys the building process for this, and I know I've gone a little over the top, but the whole point with this series is we get to just build nice things. There's no more worrying about following a massive theme, it's just building exhibits with particular dinosaurs. You know, there's no water or botanical gardens. I just want to build an awesome looking park. And I like to do a simple first episode because it's really good to get your guys' input and thoughts and feelings and, you know, what do you guys want to see in the rest of the series and all that kind of stuff. So again, comments down below. For dinosaur names, in this first episode, we're going to go for at least 4, I believe, Iguanodons. We're going to do a European thing. We're going to mix Iguanodons with Polarcanthus. It's a British exhibit. And we're going to need some Iguanodon names. So if you don't know how to do that, I'm going to link a QT down below. The QT is different than the last time. So do not use the one from our Lagoon series. We're going to use brand new QT for each series now. Basically, you sign up to QT. This little website takes no time at all. It's absolutely free. And then I'm going to make like a little post. And what you do is you comment and you tag your comment with the type of dinosaur. So for Iguanodon, medium herbivore. And you leave a name suggestion. And then what I can do is I can go on and I can filter those comments to just medium herbivores. And I can see all your name suggestions for the series. So please do leave comments only for the right dinosaurs, the ones that we've already got. So today it'll be Iguanodon and Polarcanthus. Hopefully that makes sense. A lot of you absolutely smashed it with the last series, to the point where the people behind QT, like the management behind QT, messaged me because my QT was so popular. They messaged me, bloody Nora, asking if I wanted to be like an influencer for QT or something like that, or like a partner somehow. I can't remember what it was. It was unspecific, but because you guys were so excited about the QT and used it so much, which was really surprising to me. So I really appreciate that. I really like the park. It looks nice, doesn't it? It's a nice start. We've got a little building area down there, nicely sort of blocked off as per usual. I know it's a little bit over the top, and it's not perfectly done, to say the least, but I think it looks nice. And that's what matters. So, we are going to do a very simple exhibit for this first one, just because, like I said, I like to do short, simple first episodes because it means I can get you guys involved. And even though I'm the one doing the building and blathering on endlessly, you know, I do consider these quite communal things, you know, where everyone kind of comes together and builds something as a community. Getting all emotional. So we're just going to do a nice simple shape here, and this is going to be our Iguanodon / Polar, our British exhibit. We can always do more of them, and this whole area here is going to be European, so we'll probably get, I'd say, 3 exhibits per section, something like that. And is that big enough? Let's have a little peek. If you're a human and you're standing here and the path was along there, that's actually quite a large... It doesn't look that big, but trust me, that's quite a large exhibit in reality, right? It's actually ginormous. But I don't think we'd get another one in there anyway, so that's okay. So all I want to do now is try to bring these two paths together, but keep it nice and, you know, with a nice curve, which is just so much more difficult than you ever expect it to be. It really is. To the point where I suspect... Okay, I kind of smashed that first time, I've got to say. I'm kind of proud of myself right now. Did not expect that to happen, but I do need to do it again, because what I want is, rather predictably, to double path it. I swear, just doing that takes way longer than you would expect. I think I'm going to try to maintain some semblance of symmetry as well around this initial area, so I'm going to try to match that exactly on the left when it comes to our first Americas exhibit, but obviously that's not a thing to worry about today. I also don't know what I'm going to put here at the back. There's a little bit of room. Now we could in theory do like a little exhibit of some description, like a little smaller dinosaur, squeeze it in there maybe, or we could do like just a nice little feature area. You know, we're going to get another at least 2 exhibits in. Maybe we could do a long one. I don't know. I'm open to ideas and suggestions as always, ladies and gentlemen. Now, do we want to do anything else with this? I do want to keep this nice and simple, but how simple is too simple? Maybe we just want a viewing gallery? I don't know. It takes up a lot of room is my only sort of concern. Let's just stick that there and see how it feels. I still think that's enough room, actually. And there's going to be a fence coming out there, going around there. And it's just nice to have these viewing galleries. Now, is that perfect? That's perfect! Right, let's get to work then. So, we need... I think we're going to go for electrified light steel. This is not a concrete kind of park, you know, it's a nice and pleasant kind of park. None of that stinking concrete around here, Sonny Jim. About there. Okay, we just have to match that on the other side as well. You want to get as close as you can, but not so close that it sort of jams when you're trying to stick it in. I heard it. I'm really excited about this series, I really am. It's nice just to kind of let loose a little bit, design-wise. I'd like to come up with some more ideas, admittedly. I need some more things. At the moment, the only thing I've got is the double path, and it wasn't even my idea. Big shout-out to Bad Hungarian for that original sort of design plan. Looks really cool. You know, for freeballing it completely, that's not bad. I think we are in business right. We're basically going to do like an American Idol thing for Iguanodons, so let's give it a go. And our first contestant is the Alpine Iguanodon. Looking rather beautiful in my opinion, already a front runner. Admittedly there's only one contestant so far, but that's not the point. In the lovely pale shades of blue, creams and whites and greys and browns, this is a dinosaur sure to please fans of Alpine skins everywhere. Big old spiky boy. Next up we have the woodland pattern. We're going in a very different direction here, emerging from within the woodland, looking almost camouflaged. This two-tone counter-shaded dinosaur presents a completely different pattern to the Alpine Iguanodon, with its vivid darker brown striping across both the back and the facial regions. And then we have a lovely random zoom in on the spine. I quite like the woodland one and the Alpine one so far. Plus I think they contrast really nicely together. It's a great little combo. Actually, I'm just thinking this through. I don't know. Like, this is why I need you guys, because I'm thinking I really like the jungle one. What might look really cool is having like a bunch of, say, the same colour, like a bunch of jungle ones, and then having one alpine one and pretending it's like because most animals don't have loads of colour variation between them, you know. Most of the same species. You know, a Siberian tiger looks like most of the Siberian tigers. I don't know why Siberian tiger popped into my head, but it did. A pigeon tends to look like a pigeon. Like a default pigeon, like a common pigeon. Of course there's other types of pigeon, but these are all the same type of iguanodon. What about if we had like a few jungle ones, or whichever we choose? Well, that's awkward. Oh my god, stay there, I want another one to do it. Stay there, stay there, stay there. No, it moved! Ruined everything. Stay there, stay there. Oh! And then we had the... What I was trying to say is, anyway, if we had the Alpine one, it's kind of like a... an albino in there. Albino, depends on your pronunciation. Somebody's going to tell me I'm doing it wrong. It's not. It's completely personal. I say albino. Or do I say albino? I don't know. Albino. I'm going with albino. And it would be like an albino variation kind of thing. It would stick out a little bit more. Then again, this all looks really cool colour-wise. Although I think these two are quite similar. And I love this one. I really do. I think that's a great iguanodon skin. So we have to ditch... Oh, I don't know... I like them all so much. Maybe we just have 5. I mean, it's quite a big exhibit. It doesn't look that big, but I think once they're in there... I think 5's too many. I think we have to kill one. I mean, we don't have to kill it, but we have to get rid of it. I'm going to get my helicopter out. Get your helicopter out for the lads. And it's going to be the woodland or the coastal. I think it's going to be the coastal. It's just... It's too dark, you know? It's bringing me down. It's coastal.
Confirming task.
Shut up, phone. Right, let's get some polar compasses. A neglected dinosaur. We're really going to try to get some more of the neglected dinosaurs in. But the problem with that in this series is that there's, there's loads of new dinosaurs as well. So I want the Iguanodons in, and I want the Carcharodontosaurus in, and I probably do want the Dreadnoughtus in as well, even if it's not my faves. Right, rainforest, always a winner. I think we don't want that many. I like the idea of the polar compasses, less of them for some reason. Just a couple little cute polar compasses wandering around, doing their thing. But we'll make all of them and see which colour we like the best. It's like picking out curtains or something, but you're doing it with dinosaurs instead. And the ones you don't like, they get, sent off to the meat grinder. Nice. Well, we should knock them all out anyway.
Understood. No problem.
No problem.
Adding to the list.
Adding to the list. And we're going to sell that one. I'm sorry, buddy. And how long are these going to take? Okay, a little bit of time. So, let's start getting this nice and ready. Now, because of those new sandbox options, we don't need to worry about things like dinosaurs being happy. They'll be fine in any habitat at all. But I would still like it to feel... I'd like to imagine they would be happy, even if some of the exhibits are too small or maybe don't have quite enough forest, blah, 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 blah. I'd still like to make an exhibit where it feels like my dinosaurs would potentially really like it. So, let's do just that.
Asset being transported.
I hate that. I don't understand why this is in the game. Just make it so that it's... Why is water on a different plane than everything else? It's so... I cannot wrap my mind around it at all. It boggles the mind, folks. It boggles it. That's okay, that's relatively flat. I mean, it's not, but it's flat enough. It's flat enough. The default water tool is a little bit on the big side for my liking. I like to thin out the rivers a little bit. I don't like how that looks, so I'll have to do something about that. That doesn't really... You want it to look logical, like how... That's better, that's better. Maybe a bit too much water? Let's bring it in a little bit here. And then bring that down to the side, and then knock that down like that. I do like my exhibits to feel natural as much as possible. I think I have to do this. We'll have to just flatten the whole area, basically, to accommodate the water. It's utterly ridiculous that it's even in the game. It really is, but... What are you going to do? Let's bring that all the way around, and then we'll smooth it out, and hopefully... We'll put some path in and stuff like that, and hopefully you don't really notice it at the end of the day. I think once it's smoothed down, it is much less noticeable. It's still a pain, but it's not like a toothache. What's a less noticeable pain than toothache? Every pain in human history is less noticeable than toothache. There we go. Oh, I love that. Look at that right there. How is that not? This game is gorgeous. It doesn't get enough appreciation for that in particular. People have problems with the game. I have problems with the game. But considering how much work has been... The game looks phenomenal. Look at that. The light rays coming in, like catching on the mist in the distance. I adore how this game looks. And I think it's an underappreciated quality of the game. It's just how beautiful it is. It really is. Anyways, let's get our Iguanodons shipped over. I'd like to come up with little names for the exhibits as well. So this is our British exhibit as part of our European section. I'd also like to... I'm thinking about this. I'd like to have a way of making each section look unique somehow. I'm not really sure. What I'm thinking is you could use different combinations of paths. So one section would have like the grey path with the red in between, one's got the opposite, one's got the cheaper path with the red in between, and one's got like the cheaper path with something else. And you could kind of make them look different a little bit like that. The European one is obviously the best, because Europe's the best. So maybe this one can stay the same colour. That way I don't have to rebuild this entire thing. I don't know how that would look, but I think it might be pretty cool for each section to look just that little bit different from above. If we had more decorations and stuff, I could really lean into that and, you know, give them different decorations, give them different foliage in each section. That would be awesome. But we obviously can't do that, so maybe down the line. Just look at Mount Sibo in the background. Amazing. Alright, so let's stick a little feeder in just so they're happy when they drop. We're going to put it right here. Super close to the viewing gallery. And let's release our polars. So this is our jungle? Rainforest? Looks like jungle with that sort of crimson plating. Tell you what, if we're going to make an informed decision on our American Idol, we're going to need it to be daytime. Just so we can see the skins properly, basically. Arid, next up. And then woodland. And then savanna and tundra. Wait, this is rainforest. Is this rainforest? I swear sometimes it makes no sense. Look, it's red! I suppose it's got a little bit of a blue tint to the sort of the undercarriage, but I don't know. I think I like this one more. I think we're only going to get 2 of these. I like the idea of just like a couple of little polars hanging around. How you guys doing? I mean, it doesn't really matter. You should be fine no matter what, right? You need food and water, but that's okay. It's because you've been knocked out for a billion years. We're going to add some trees and stuff. Don't worry about that. Like I said, nice and simple, but I would like to come up with some ideas for more interesting exhibit designs sort of down the line. But I'll have to have a little think about that. Yeah, I spent all my creative energy making this weird little... It kind of looks like a little trophy, doesn't it? This is the base, and there's the thinner handle, and then it kind of pops out at the top. Whatever, right. Polars! How we doing? Number 4 is on the way. Oh, I like that one. Big fan of you, buddy. What's that? Woodland. Right, woodland is definitely making it in. I quite like this one as well. And I think... Is that alpine? Or is that savanna? It's one of them. Savanna! I think savanna and woodland together make like quite a cool combination. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of you. Right, okay, we're going for that one. I'm just going to go for those 2. I'm liking this kind of black and blue colour differentiation. There we go. I say words, good. Me speak words, good. English. Shut up. I'm really excited about this park. It makes me feel like how I felt when we were first building the botanical gardens, you know, where you can just build a beautiful looking park with design features and pretty things everywhere. So as well as name suggestions on the QT, so we're going to need 4 Iguanodons and 2 polar canvases. So what you do is you go on the QT, and if you want to name the Iguanodon, you just tag your comment with medium herbivore. There's like little tags sort of system, so you type your Iguanodon name, and you tag it medium herbivore, you submit your comment, and then you do another one, and you submit your polycanthus name, and you tag it with armoured herbivore. So there'll be an armoured herbivore and a medium herbivore category, and then a large blah blah blah. Don't worry about naming future dinosaurs, just name them after each episode we do, basically. How cool is the animation here? Oh, I'm never going to get tired of that. I love it. Alpine has really grown on me. It wasn't one of my faves, but I think it looks beautiful. And it really sticks out against all the others. These 3 are all striped. So, and then the Alpine's on its own. It really does look like a little pariah from the group, doesn't it? Completely off on his billy. Poor lad. Poor lass, I guess. I know, buddy. I know. Don't you worry about it. Right, let's hop back over here. Shoot her. And let's transfer the 2 that we want. The exhibit isn't huge, so I don't really want to go too hard on the polars. Gotta keep your polars soft. What am I on about? Is it that one? Which one is it? Where's my Alpine? Is it you? Savanna? Savanna. Grab that. Over there. Okay, good stuff. And we're gonna flog the others. At least they're all getting sold together. You know, they're all gonna go live together in a factory somewhere before they get made into burgers. At least they're gonna enjoy that. Maybe they'll have like a chicken run kind of situation, and they'll all be fine. They'll break out, they'll go live in some fields, they'll make out with other chickens, polar canvases, whatever. A boy can dream. pleasant. I'm all about pleasantness today. Feeling chill, folks. It's nearly Christmas. It's a good time. Wish I could have done a Christmas exhibit. We'll have to do what's the Christmas. We'll have to make a jungle Spinosaurus because it is Christmassy as hell. It's green and red. It's, you know, hella Christmassy. And that kind of looks Christmassy. That's green. That's red. I'm thinking we could put a lake here. I kind of want to put an exhibit there. I just don't know what. It'd be like a long track. Or like a pit for some God knows what reason. I don't know. I'm just trying to think of design things. Really. I don't really have any in my head. We'll see what happens. So let's put some trees in. Trees will make this look better as well. I don't mind sort of blocking this area in a little bit because we do have a viewing gallery. Is that a bit much? Let's have a look. That's alright. You know my love for trees in this game. I wish we had more trees, like variety-wise, but they do look great. I might be over the top though. For once, I'm not going to try to block off the fence. You should be able to see the fences, because I want you to be able to walk around and look in and just see some happy, happy dinosaurs.
Asset delivered.
He says, putting in more trees. Well, I'm pretty happy with this. I think that's actually all I want for this exhibit. You can see them from every angle. You got a little viewing gallery over here in case you want to, you want to chill. You want to get a little bit. I was going to say get up close, but literally all of them have disappeared off into the distance. My little savannah. Oh, the Polycanthus is adorable. He looks so happy. Unfortunately, Polycanthus, you are not a thumbnail dinosaur. Privilege absolutely goes to the Iguanodon. Although, not there. It's kind of inside the Polycanthus. I'm all on board with that, I really am. Wait, no, come back! I want to get it with the tree in front of it. Gosh darn it. Yeah, it's maybe a little bit small. Nah, it's only small because they're grouped together. I think if they kind of split up a little bit and enjoyed the whole thing, it wouldn't feel so tiny. Oh, we should have some humans. Where are my humans? Humans! We could do like a little... Oh, one thing I really like, I saw someone post it on Reddit, where they put a hotel in and then they built the exhibit around the hotel, because hotels have dinosaur visibility around them in like a ring, so you could stand in the hotel and look down straight into the exhibit. I like that idea. We might integrate that into one of them as well. We could do like a little shopping section. I don't mind doing that. I don't mind working on the rating itself a little bit as well. Okay, you're my favourite. I want you... there, right there. No, come out the tree a little bit. No, get out the shadow. I need a thumbnail. A little bit further. Right, there. You want them like in an interesting lighting and looking fairly interesting themselves. You want a little bit of depth of field. God knows I've done this so many times now. My screenshot folder for Jurassic World Evolution is freaking mungus. It's absolutely massive. It's crazy. Thank you for joining me so much. Have a fantastic Christmas if I don't see you again before then. But I should definitely see you before then. So don't. I'll say that again. And cheers, much love as always. Bye-bye. Oh! And remember, please do like the video if you're excited about this series. It really does help out, guys. It doesn't seem like a big deal, but consider it a Christmas present to me. Hit that like button. I really appreciate it. Cheers, much love as always. Bye-bye. Quick little shout out at the end. This video and others like it would not be possible at all without the support of you guys watching me at home, and also everyone on this Patreon page right here who supported me in the last month. If you want to help out as well, you can do so at patreon.com/bestinslot. Every little really helps. Cheers.